to you.
From a legend. I'll do away with that in just a second.
I know you will.
Here's another episode of K.I.R. We are in Piper's Alley in Chicago, and from the legendary Royal House of Pendarvis. It was brought to light by a little film that Jeannie Livingston developed in the late 80s. And she brought light to an otherwise disenfranchised segment of society that was later embraced by Madonna and every supermodel ever walking. So one of the alumni from that little movie called Paris is Burning is here with me today. And please welcome the last reigning demigod, Mr. Freddie Pendavis, who brought me some strawberries, because that's how we roll. That's how we roll in old school. How are you, Angel? Oh my God. Time has been kind to you, baby.
Oh, well, thank you, baby.
Time has been
It's
kind
been wonderful to you. You look fantastic.
I can't take no responsibility for that. Light source and vision does that to me, sweetheart. But I digress. This is about you. Yes, it is. That little movie, Paris is Burning, and you just kind of blew up off of that, and years later, it's still, that the tone of that movie still resonates.
It still resonates, yes.
Well, how, okay. Jeannie Livingston came up to you, and what did she say?
She said, well, I'm doing a project for school. She said it's not going to be seen by anybody, just in class. Will you sign the
waiver.
The waiver.
The bitch lied.
Okay. Wait a minute, it was not really her that lied, because she was trying to get money for it, right? Because there was so many parts of it, so much of Paris is Burning. There was over, I mean, still 2 or 3 parts of it, Paris is Burning, the actual original footage that was on the cutting room floor. Because she couldn't put every good piece in it. There's been productions that have honestly paid tribute to so many wonderful things, to just society as a whole. Because back at that time, we had the imagination and the creativity to cast light on those things. And
But not the outlet.
right, and we did find the outlet. We did find the outlet, not through Ginny, but through our own, through the ball circle. Through that, that's where our creativity
But
and
even
everything.
that, you know what? Up until that movie, I mean, unless you lived in Harlem, you know, unless you were a part of that culture, no one really knew what was going on.
True.
And certainly, when that movie busted out, Madonna snatched that real quick.
She snatched it quick, yes she did. But also, I mean, in her snatching it so quick, it lost so much. It
Most
did.
things, yeah.
It lost a lot.
Most things
I
do.
mean, most people who I know enjoyed it back then, and they will go nowhere near it now. They'll go nowhere near it. And there are the legends who walked in boxes and created ways of getting out of bubbles and everything. They did Harry Houdini type tricks.
Are you happy with what the movie did for you?
Kind of yes. Yes, it did. And then no, in a sense, because the no in the sense where I like being backstage. I'm working with an artist who's from Chicago, and he's a great singer. And
You want to give him a shout out?
oh well, Omari. Hey.
I love the name too. Okay.
Omari, right? And me being backstage, I love being backstage. I can have a life. I can have everything I want, right? And not expose it to that. This picture exposed me in being backstage, and exposed, you know, then anybody who wanted to deal with me, they weren't really wanting to deal with me as a person. They wanted to deal with me, oh, what are you doing next? What's your next project?
Freddie, Paris.
Yes, they want to deal with that instead of dealing with me as an individual. And that kind of made me shun away from that.
The movie's already a cult legend. You know, I mean, it's set in stone. If you had to do it all over again, what would you have rather get focused on from that movie? Knowing what you know now, are you happy with it as a whole?
I'm happy with it as a whole.
Well, there you go. That's art.
I am. I would just let it be as it is. And the only thing I would do is probably say, Jenny, can I get a couple extra shots, please?
A little bit more camera time.
Yes,
a little
please.
bit more
That's all I would ask for.
There you go. So what are you doing now?
Oh, right now I work in the hotel industry. And I also manage the singer, Omari. So I'm still staying backstage where my true passion in my heart is. And I'm just like I'm saying, I enjoy backstage.
But to look
helping
at you,
people.
baby Freddie grew up, honey.
Yes,
You
I
got-
did. I
you
grew
are
up,
still-
and I'm
still got that beautiful energy that translated so wonderfully on screen, though.
Thank you so very much.
That- no,
Thank
it's-
you so very
it's
much.
just a
But
statement
you know,
of
it
fact.
only comes from being around divas like you.
Support your local diva.
Please do.
Okay.
Yes.
So, well, you know what? That will end this one segment. So give up a little love. This is me, and this is Freddie, and we'll be back soon.